Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At power forward.
And these are two young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league, but Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls.
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Here's Young. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ball against Young. To the inside. Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
At 6'6", Bogdanovich had the height to throw it down.
Levine with it. DeRozan outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Capella. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
No, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Pass to Levine. Bogdanovich against Ball. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Left side, Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Ball against Young. Back to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Ball against Young. Up top, Capella. Outside, Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Capella. Clock at 4. Here's Young. It's tipped.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slim allows him to make a difference on this end.
Here's Levine.
Okay.
Oh my! Throw it down.
Impressive. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Young. Reddish on the wing. Good work there as it goes.
Almost unchallenged by the D. All he's got to do is convert the easy finish in the lane.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Got a piece of it. DeRozan outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Williams from long range. Atlanta with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Collins with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Levine. 4-3. He buries it from 3. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Young, the pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. Puts it up from 15. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of 1, a close.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in its center, filling out the middle. Ball passes to Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Everyone knows Levine is an aerial artist. He makes the dunk look effortless.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Young. 6 points for him. Collins right side. Reddish on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. Levine passes to Ball. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Now Levine. He's got 9. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot, really upgraded his deep game. Zach Levine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star. When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Outside for Levine. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Now here's Young. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Levine. 15 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's DeRozan with a drive. Rebound Atlanta. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Driving inside. Young. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Remains Atlanta ball.
Young against Ball. Collins passes to Young.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. The 3 ball. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Bogdanovich against Williams. Now here's Bogdanovich. Defense is right there. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
against Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Ball into the lane. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Hunter comes in for Collins. Herder's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Zach Levine. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
43 seconds left in the half. Bradley. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here is Williams. Pass to Reddish. Outside Herder. Here's Jang. Clock at 6. Herder gets the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Green finds Brown. And the three off target. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tie game. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Cam Reddish is out there with Gorgie Jang. And it's Williams in at point guard. So that's the Hawks 5. The Bulls shooting efficiently, 50% so far.
Yeah, and when you look at Troy Brown Jr., his athleticism and finishing ability jumps out. I mean, he gets off the floor and hurt.
Brown with it. He's against Jang. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Troy Brown Jr. has certainly shown flashes. Now he must focus on becoming more consistent, I think.
Yeah, no question. It's clear he has talent. Now it's time for him to put up his intensity. He must continue to take advantage of his opportunities.
Here's Jang. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 2 on the clock. Hauled in by Brown.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's Caruso. Green with the ball. Pass to Bradley. Misses from short range.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Here's Hunter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Hunter's gotten his first points in this one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Bradley sets a screen. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hunter. For the lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing because you can kind of switch up on the length. You can be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that, quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say, yeah, I'm probably going with the small forward.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside, Williams. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here he goes. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Here's Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to DeSumo. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
A line change here for Chicago. Here's Jang, covered by Vucevic. Outside Schroeder. Into the lane. Here's Jang. And he can't bank that one in. And that's an intentional foul.
Well, I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Jang. John Collins comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich is checked in for Schroeder. And it's Trae Young in for Williams. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Reddish. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Young. To the left wing. And here's Collins for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
There's Ball with a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Gets the 3 ball to go. DeRozan's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Young. A shot to stop the run. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out. You see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Ball against Young. Outside for Levine. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Young. Right side, Levine. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss. The Hawks trailing. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Fires the 3. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
On the wing, Levine. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Levine, good. Levine's got 22 points.
Defensively, you can't let the streak shooter get into a groove. Levine's been on fire. That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. A shot from the high post. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against Levine. The Hawks need to get one up here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They based their offense around the 3-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
On the wing, Levine. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Levine's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bulls.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach Levine.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
There's Ball with a 3. Oh, he misses the easy stuff.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Yep, that one's good.
Polished offensive play. Bogdanovich has a nice-looking mid-range shot, and it just continues to get better.
Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. The deep 3 from Levine. And again, Chicago, no good. Now here's Young. From deep 3-point range. That shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Robinson with the block. Now here's Tucker, defended by Young. Outside Robinson, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Now here's Reddish. He's covered closely. Back to Young, beyond the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And the Hawks with possession. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. He doesn't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now.
Such a great all-around player. Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Now, here's Tucker. A three-pointer is right on target.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Young against Lowry. Bogdanovich left side. Inside. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Lowry. It's stolen by Reddish. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Now, here is Young. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running. Stolen by Tucker. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Gotta reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
Lowry against Young. Out to the right wing. It's Collins with the drive. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Lowry dishes to Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here is Young, driving in. That one goes in. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 8-point game. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young dishes it to Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Lowry against Young. The jump hook. Trae Young grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And Adebayo throws it down.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young, right side. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Young. No good from outside. Here's Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the...
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here is Lowry following the basket by Trae Young. And here is Butler. He's got 7 and a missed layup.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Down low. Here's Young over Lowry. Stolen by Robinson. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Young looking around. Right wing. Collins finds Young. Free throw line jump shot. And the shot falls short this time.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Connects from three-point range. Adebayo's got 11 points.
Good to see Bam showing off some accuracy. That's not his favorite shot, but he drains it.
Young passes to Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Getting it done at the defensive end. Bam ignites the fast break.
Young outside. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Collins looking around. In transition, here comes Miami. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's stolen by Capella. Stolen by Robinson. Lowry drives in. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hawks trail by 20. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Robinson misses. Hogs have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And there's Collins on the assist from Young. Collins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
An active interior presence, 6'10", John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
Robinson, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
He was all alone on that one. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Going inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. A fadeaway, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Miami, they have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Right with it. Now Jang. Gallinari inside the three-point line. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Jimmy Butler in. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Oladipo against Williams. Pass to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Right, looking around. Out to the right wing. And Zhang kicks to Gallinari. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat leading by 22. Oladipo with the ball. Now right defender. Hero no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hunter finds Williams. In the corner, it's Hunter. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Shots good by Hero.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Out to Gallinari, just 3 to shoot. The Hawks again can't hit. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Strus passes to Oladipo. There's the drive, and it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Oladipo's got 6.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Reddish. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Capella. They need this. Atlanta again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Young finds Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. Heat have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Oladipo for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Donovich passes to Reddish. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Reddish dishes to Young. From deep. And it's Strus with the rebound. And here's Miami. They've scored 10 straight. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
So it's the Hawks now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
23 seconds left in the third. Young drives in. That fall. Nice feed that time from Donovich. Young's got 11.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And good that time.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Pass to Hero. From the arc. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Young with no one around. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hawks. Young against Oladipo. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Passes it to Collins. Young from outside. Drills it from outside. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Misses from short range. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Wasted no time on that one.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Young way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oladipo against Young. Hero from long range. The rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lets it go from deep, and Tyler Hero gets the 3.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Young fires away from outside. Again, Young missing. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Shoots from the baseline. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Bogdanovich. Wide open shot is on the money. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Now, Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Now Morris, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Morris kicks to Hero. This one for 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Oladipo outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the fight. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now here's Young. Out to the wing. Reddish on the wing. Pounded by Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. And it's Cantor with a rebound. Left side, Brown. Tries the spin move. Smart passes to Cantor. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end. Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Smart passes to Horford. Now Brown. Screen by Horford. From downtown. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Reddish. And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
Here's Smart following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Tatum. Brown with a screen. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Lets it go from deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. This one for 3. Bogdanovich finds Young. Takes the 3. Collins passes to Young. Smart with the defensive effort.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Brown. Can't get it to fall.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Boston trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Screen by Horford. Smart passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And Horford outstanding at the screen there. He knows how to dive aggressively to the basket off the pick. Expects the pass. That's difficult to guard.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Back to Collins. The kick out to Young. Over Smart. Here's Collins. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 5 so far. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. And it's Young again missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Back to Horford. The steal. Bogdanovich from long range. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. The game now all tied up.
Well, not explosive. Cantor shows some mobility right there on the pick and roll.
Young against Smart. Pass to Capella. And here is Young. Drives to the hoop. Smart grabs the miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Smart passes to Horford. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Weight room paying off, absorb the contact, and finding a way to get it done there.
Here's Young, and he converts the layup.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Brown, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Tie game in Atlanta. And back in a moment.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers.
And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. It is
goes an extra position. It's
Grant, you can really sense that passion Canner brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Collins at 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside, Brown. Down low. Nice move. Smart with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Bogdanovich to the right side. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Over to the wing. Out to the right wing. Over Smart. Young misses.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Young against Smart. Horford passes to Brown. Screen by Horford. From the high post. And he gets the jumper to drop. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Collins. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Brown. Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
Pretty much an Al Horford staple right there. A polished player who has lots of confidence when he gets in that range.
Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Smart. And Young, here we go. 2 points. That one goes. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
6 on the shot clock. Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. Tatum from long range. Offensive rebound, Celtics. The drive by Brown. Here's Canner. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 3. Pass to Reddish. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Reddish. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul.
Marcus Smart.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bogdanovich, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Smart for 3, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shoots from the line. Off to left rim and out. Atlanta has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 7 points in the game.
And sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Smart passes to Canner. And here's Brown. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. And the officials call a traveling violation. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Checking in for Celtics.
The Hawks trailing. Right outside. To the middle. Second chance effort. It's Chang, high post. Right against Richardson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wright missing.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Williams passes to Williams. The kick out to Williams. Back to Williams. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to
the previous play is under
the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. And so it's Boston. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Celtics with the lead. So the Celtics 5 right now. They've got Dennis Schroeder. Also Josh Richardson out there. Robert Williams out there with Nesmith. And it's Williams in at the 4-man spot. Drills it from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Williams against Schroeder. Williams into the lane. It's good.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Williams.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Hawks shooting about 35% so far in this game. Outside, Williams. Right up top. Back to Williams. Pass to Jang, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
Outside Schroeder. Tries it from 19. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on this game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
The kick out to Richardson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the layup is good off the glass. Richardson's got 5 now.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball. Some fancy moves there.
Richardson against Wright. Pass to Williams. Schroeder with a rebound. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Richardson finds Williams. Over Hunter. Williams misses. Williams with it. Guarded now by Williams. Hunter against Schroeder. Wright, the pass to Williams. Back to Wright. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Richardson. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Left side Gallinari. It's Wright on the wing. Guarded by Richardson. Schroeder against Williams. Here's Jang. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Jang's got his second bucket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now Schroeder looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Gallinari. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Hunter. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here's Schroeder. Williams in the post. He's against Jang. Williams misses. Here's Atlanta with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Shoots over Schroeder. Young misses.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Takes it inside. And finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
And a deep 3 from Young. And he hits it to tie the game.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Smart up top, guarded by Young. Smart passes to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Now Capella. He's guarded by Canner. Capella can't get it to go. Well, the Celtics shooting it at 52%. The drive by Brown. Tatum with it. And Young pulls it down. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. He's guarded by Canner. The fadeaway. Capella can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter.
Yes, sir!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 4-3. Atlanta again missing.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Brown. Rebound Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Reddish. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Brown. And it's good for 2.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Young with it. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Smart passes to Canner. And here's Brown for 3. Fires in the triple. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Young against Smart. Now here's Young, guarded closely. Ooh, stolen by Canner. And there's the lob. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Smart passes to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Smart with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Kick out to Brown. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Jaylen Brown.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And Reddish, here we go. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Smart. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Now here's Collins. Let's go with a 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
And the pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And, Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a boat race. Chances will be limited, and it's crucial. In games like this, minimize turnovers.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. The front court, Schroeder and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Young. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
And Chicago has possession. Outside, ball. Launches it. Levine can't hit. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Bogdanovich, no luck. And the Bulls with possession. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Bulls got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Bulls.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Here's Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins wide open. He fires. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Another 3 for Chicago. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach Levine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Zach Levine. Young's shot is good.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Vucevic a screen on Bogdanovich. And Levine puts up a deep 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Stolen by Levine. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Chicago shooting their first shots of the night from a charity strike.
Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft. A bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And then the Bulls fell in love with him.
Now, here is Young. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Here comes, it's no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
Passes it to Levine. There's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Levine's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And the 3 off target. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Back to Bogdanovich. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Not going to go that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
That's a good break. It's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
1:09 left here in the first quarter. Young against Ball. For 3, Levine. A 3 ball. And Lonzo Ball with the 3. He has 6.
It's critical that ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
And here is Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago leading by 6. A wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Young taking his time here. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Chicago's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Ball against Young. Left side, DeRozan. Driving inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so.
And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta. The front court, Schroeder and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center position.
The 6'10" center from Switzerland. I mean, Capella, he's become a nightly double-double threat. Strong big man.
Outside, Levine. On deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Schroeder. DeRozan against Bogdanovich. He kicks to Capella. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Young's got 9.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Outside, Levine. Driving to the basket. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Getting to the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to contain.
And a deep 3 from Young. Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 6. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Right side, Ball. A 3.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
Schroeder passes to Capella. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice D from Levine.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Third team foul.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside, DeRozan. Levine feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Ball. He takes it in. And it's blocked by Capella.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker who uses his length well.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Levine, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. The pass to Levine. Ball from long range. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 6. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Capella, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
And here's Young from the arc, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. DeRozan in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Young way outside. Another miss by Young.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And we've got an update.
Oh, see that? Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Young against Ball. Young passes to Collins. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
An exceptional decision maker in transition situation. Ball, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
The Hawks trail by 13. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Young in the corner. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Collins has got his second basket.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Outside Levine. From outside the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young inside, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen. All right, David, thank you.
33. The Hawks, 21.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Bradley is out there with Green. Then there's Dosumu. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Caruso in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. To the inside. It's stolen by Bradley. One-on-one here. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Caruso, no good. The Hawks trail by 14. Back to Gallinari. It's stolen by Bradley. Brown with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Here's Green. That shot off the mark, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Reddish with the ball. Brown's there. Jang inside, guarded by Green. Williams attacking, and the layup's good off the glass.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
Passes to Dosunmu for three. Rebounded by the Hawks, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside Williams. Pass to Jang. 6 to shoot. It's Williams with the drive. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Chicago leading by 12. Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Caruso, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Bradley from downtown. And again, no good by Chicago.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Dosunmu. And again, Chicago, no good. On the wing, Williams, headed by Green. Williams kicks to Reddish. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Reddish has got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Williams passes to Reddish. Kicks it to Jang. Over Bradley. Puts the move on. Second chance shot. And it's Bradley with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 11. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go with the three. Rebound Atlanta. Jang's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Right from outside. It doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Caruso. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Now every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. I'll give you some highlights, too.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Green. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Brown. And Levine subbed in for Dosunmu. Young finds Capella. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's DeRozan with the drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Young. And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Get out of your seat and let.
The Hawks trail by 12. On the court right now for the Hawks. Donovich on the wing. He's paired with Schroeder. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now, here's Ball. Takes it inside. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Schroeder, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Hawks trail by 11. Outside Collins. Pass to Capella, taken away by Williams. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. That one's not going to go. Over to the left wing. Schroeder. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bulls leading by 11. Levine with it. He's picked up by Collins. Shoots the 3. Again, Levine missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Hawks passing it around. It's stolen by DeRozan. Schroeder passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Outside, Levine lets the 3 fly. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks trail by 9. Fires the 3. Schroeder, no good. Bulls have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside, Donovich. Back to Young. Outside, Donovich. Back to Young. There's the triple. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Vucevic down low. Capella's there. Vucevic with the bucket.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
3 minutes remaining in the game.
Young outside from deep 3-point range, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A good look from DeRozan. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
To the wing right side. Stolen by Ball. Knocked away. Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich so solid at making defenders feel uneasy. He knows how to get them to foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls leading by 11. There's Ball with the 3. That one misses. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Levine. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's trying.
Young drives in. Williams against Collins. Williams with the steal. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. With the drive. Nice move. Here's Vucevic up and in on the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Really clever with the basketball. Young so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Levine against Bogdanovich.
Atlanta foul. Bogdanovich. That's his third personal
And the
foul.
first one drops.
You have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. His antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And a deep three from Young. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good comp. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
Now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Knocks it down from distance.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young against Lowry. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. It's a one-on-one situation. This one for 3. Lowry, no good. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
It's Lowry with a drive. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by the Hawks.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Lowry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Lowry into the lane. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Missed inside. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Outside Young.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
Going inside, lays it up and banks it in.
From Duncan Robinson.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here is Young. Adebayo grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Hunter, following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Young. Driving in. Now here's Collins. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Lowry. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovich. Left side Young. The 3. This is another. He's 0 for 4.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Adebayo.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
Young against Lowry. Here's Hunter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiative.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Miami's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Lowry into the lane. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Young way outside. Adebayo grabs the board.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap. Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Hunter. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young inside. Up in time. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Back to Tucker. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
And here's Butler outside. Can't get it to drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Capella. Here he goes. And it's Capella with the jam.
For his size, Clint Capella can be very smooth, driving in before the defense can really react.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. For 3, Robinson buries it from 3. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Bogdanovich with it, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Heat. Young, the pass to Collins. With the drive. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins, a powerful dunker, especially when he gains momentum heading toward the rim.
It's Lowry with a drive. Robinson in the post. Bogdanovich on him. Fades back. Robinson can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. A 12-point game. Young, the pass to Collins. And he gets that one. Collins has got 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Takes it inside. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Adebayo, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And here's Hunter. Tipped. Butler with a steal. Lets it go from deep. Robinson can't hit. The Hawks shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Bogdanovich finds Hunter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Collins. For 3, Robinson. Tucker inside. Here's Adebayo. And the layup falls. Adebayo's got his first 2 points.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Screen by Capella. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Inside, here's Tucker. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. On the break. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero with the bucket.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
It's right on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Williams. Pass to Gallinari. And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable lead of 14. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. DeLon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Jang. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Gallinari in at the 4.
This guy is a gamer. Tyler Hero, I love how he powers through.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Now here's Williams. Here's Jang. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Oladipo knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reddish. And he comes up with a bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now Oladipo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hero outside. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Morris passes to Oladipo. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it.
Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Reddish has got his second basket of the night.
Solid transition play from Cam Reddish, working hard to make an impact.
Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Morris passes to Oladipo. The kick out to Morris. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Morris, a screen on right. Hero, no good. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Williams on the wing to the paint. Here's Jay. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Hero. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Here's Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Williams off the drive. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. Hero against Wright from the top of the key. That one a little long.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Gallinari. Williams. Oh, swiped away. Morris passes to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Lets it go from the wing. Hero, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Puts up a 3. Reddish misses. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Morris passes to Oladipo. Back to Morris. There's the drive to the wing on the left. Again, the Heat misses. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Pass to Jang. Outside for Gallinari. 5 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. A line change here for Miami. Atlanta making some changes here. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Lowry against Young. Now here's Butler. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Butler. Over Hunter. The shot by Butler, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Young from long range. Rebound by the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. For 3, Robinson. No good there. And here's Hunter for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third,
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Outside Hunter. Takes a 3. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Pass to Tucker. Uncovered. That one rolls around and rims out.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Lowry, and that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Right side Young, and stolen by Adebayo. And they're on the run. Back to Lowry. From downtown, offensive rebound. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight. Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich finds Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Defensive awareness wins Capella that steal, which he smartly turns into a fast break.
Lowry against Young. To the wing, right side. Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. From 15 feet away.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Collins outside. And Collins with the jam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Young against Lowry. Here's Robinson. Pulls it. Miami, no good that time either.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Up and in on the layup.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Outside Butler. Lets it go. And finished off by Adebayo.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Young way outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep 3-point range, Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Collins, second chance shot, and he lays it in.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Lowry outside. For 3. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyle Lowry.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tucker drives it in, lays it up, and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 14.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Oh my, the air is thin from out there, but I tell you what, he's got deep range.
Lowry with it. So no problem for Miami. As Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
it's all yours. Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here is Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Brown kicks to Tatum. Brown with a screen on Collins. And here's Tatum for 3. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young outside. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Schroeder against Young. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Horford. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. It's tipped. Young outside. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3 ball.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Young against Schroeder. Inside. Here's Horford. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Now the dish to Collins. And Tatum pulls it down. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Well, Doris, he's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Now here's Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Collins finds Hunter. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The kick out to Tatum. Young with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pushing it up. Misses the one-handed jam.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Smart misses.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The 3-pointer, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Right side, Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Collins against Tatum. Clock at 6. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Brown outside. Down low. Here's Tatum. Nice move. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Bogdanovich. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Capella, the pass to Young. Puts one up from 19. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 5. On the wing, Brown. Inside. Here's Horford, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On to the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Hunter. No points in the game hit for him. Basket good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pitch to Horford. Brown outside. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now, here's Brown after the miss from Trae Young. Brown dishes to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Come on. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Bogdanovich.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Brown outside. Drives to the hoop. And then Brown with the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here is Young. He's got 5, and it's sent back by Horford. The 3 from Tatum. Good on the triple. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Back to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. They could use a bucket, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Brown after the basket by Atlanta. Passes it to Schroeder. Back to Brown. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a three-point game. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Harford's got the ball. And it's Brown missing. Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Boston with the rebound. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Poked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Atlanta leading by 3. Williams looking over the floor. To the paint, and stolen by Richardson. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, it's Richardson. His fast hands, his anticipation, creating offense for his teammate.
Right side, Williams. Now the pass to Jang. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Richardson outside. Pass to Nesmith. 6 to shoot to the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That's a ball.
Here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He takes it in. Lays it up and banks it in.
Williams.
And the Hawks lead by 3.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Here's Schroeder following the basket by Trae Young. Schroeder with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum passes to Brown. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
2-second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Schroeder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And there's the call on John Collins.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Smart kicks to Tatum. Driving the lane. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Young against Schroeder. Outside, Donovich. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Now here's Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. To the inside. Horford the pass to Tatum. This is to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Schroeder against Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins, and finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And here's Young following Jaylen Brown's 3. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cantor, he's checked in for Horford. Robert Williams comes in for Tatum. Neesmith, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Smart with the ball. Now right defender. Neesmith, the pass to Cantor. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Well, Enes Kanter continues to prove his worth, guys. An outstanding player on the offensive end.
Boston making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Wright looking around. Takes it inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Here's Pritchard. Cantor inside. Jang defending. No good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Richardson outside. And there's the drive. Williams dishes to Cantor. Makes it off the glass. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Williams kicks to 16 seconds left to play here in the third.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, the stretch forward capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Neesmith. Off target at the rim. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We'll get right back to the action when... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Neesmith is out there with Williams. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in a point guard. That's the Boston foul. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Brown against Hunter. Clock at 6. Right side Tatum. Over Collins.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Now Schroeder. Brown feeling out a bit. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Young against Schroeder. Young outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Back to Young. Shoots over Schroeder. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Schroeder. Plays it up off the glass. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young against Schroeder. Young pass to Collins. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Going inside. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Collins in the post. Tatum on him. It's tipped. It's stolen by Brown. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Feeds to Horford. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third team foul.
To the paint. Here's Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Capella. 5 to shoot. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Young against Schroeder. Outside, Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Horford. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Young. Passes it to Capella. Young inside. Guarded by Schroeder. Back to Young. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Horford. Got it. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for the Celtics?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Young, following the basket by Al Horford. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Driving inside. Here's Hunter. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Schroeder. Six to shoot. Here's the three.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.